Yo, man, it's your boy BL Ratchet, man. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard, man.
Baby, help me sell this breakdown. Yeah, nigga, super G, I'm on my way now. Yeah, I'm talking 23, I'm on that space now.
All right, so we got my boy, BL Ratchet, back on Off the Porch for the second time, man.
Second time, man. We back again, man.
Yes,
Most definitely. What's good with you, my boy?
I'm feeling great, man. How about yourself today, too,
Shit,
bro?
just taking it easy, man. A little road trip, that's all.
Okay.
For sure.
What else you got planned while you're here in the city, then?
I mean, I'm out here for one of my kids' birthdays, so
Okay.
we hanging out.
Yeah.
We hanging out good, but we doing a lot of shit this weekend, so.
Y'all going to Six Flags? Where y'all going?
We ain't gonna go to Six Flags. I'm gonna probably go to a different, like, couple little museums, couple little places to eat, stuff like that.
Yeah, take them to the aquarium, man.
Yeah, aquarium nice. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
aquarium is nice.
And it's air conditioned.
Yeah, and it's air conditioned for shit. So.
Yeah, bro. So, last time we had you on here, it was like 3 years ago. You was up here, you was rapping, man.
Yeah.
But since then, you took a big pivot.
Yeah, bit pivot.
Jumped into the podcast game, too, and been killing it at that, too, man.
For sure.
Yeah, so
Definitely
off,
appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the music, but shit, like, once one thing kind of take off for you, kind of, like, focus on that.
Yeah. So what made you decide to go ahead and make that pivot, too, man?
Really, bro, just sitting back, you know what I'm saying? Like politicking with my dogs every day. We watching, you know what I'm saying, your podcast, you feel me? We watching other people's shit. Just learning how the game go, bro. And then it was like, you know how that area that we from, you feel me? It ain't really too many outlets. It wasn't really no platforms, like as in just a simple mic drop, a simple, ain't too many cameramans around there. Ain't nothing really going on, but it's a lot of artists around there that's trying to get their music heard or seen, you know what I'm saying? Whatever type of talent they got, they just trying to get seen.
Yeah.
And I felt like it's been dead down there for a while, so I just came up with some shit, bro, and was like, I gotta figure out a name, and I was already, of course, doing my little interview runs and shit like that. I had did an interview down there with the network I work with, Mix One Essentials. I did their interview in 2021 too.
Okay.
So I knew they had an office space and stuff like that, and I just was like, I pitched them my deal, and we ran with it.
Yeah. And how'd you come up with We Are Florida?
Bro, I was thinking of catchy names, bro. I was thinking of a whole bunch of different catchy names. So when I came up with the name We Are Florida, my dogs was on some shit like, why you gonna call it that? Why you gonna call it? I said, bro, I know. I was like, just trust the process, bro. It's like Bank of America and Walmart, bro. Just trust the process. I said, watch what it do. We Are Florida gonna make people from Tally tap in, Pensacola, Miami. You could be from Opelika, Broward, Tampa, feel me, Orlando. You gonna tap in. We Are Florida. It's the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, and I felt like it was perfect timing, especially with the surge coming out of Florida right now, man.
For sure.
And I see you're not just limiting it to Florida artists either.
Nah.
Was that your plan, like when you started it too, or did you want to just focus on Florida
I
artists?
wanted to just focus on Florida artists, but when it kind of like, once you get them DMs from somebody way from Tennessee or Georgia, Memphis or Texas, they ready to come in too. They, they see the motion down there.
Oh, yeah.
And then, a lot of artists travel between these two states, up here to Atlanta, down there in Florida. A lot of people going to Miami, a lot of people going to Orlando, Tampa.
Yeah.
It's just kind of inevitable. If they want to work, they got to do their press run. They got to make sure, they seen.
Real shit. And who was the first artist that actually appeared on the podcast?
The first artist we ever did was, we did 100, we did One Way 4X, Lil JB, and then Luh Tyler.
Okay.
So that was the first 4.
Pretty good start right there, right?
Very good start. So that was just, which was crazy though, bro, because I was not saying I wasn't prepared, but it was a room that I wasn't around, you feel me, like used to, because I've been so used to rapping and everything, bro, and kind of being standoffish, the artist. I was the artist, but I wasn't finna be, camera, like, what are you doing, you feel me? That shit was crazy at first, bro, I ain't gonna lie. But it was just natural instinct, bro, just having a conversation. I always been somebody who can communicate, you feel me? So, and talk to a lot of different people, so it was just easy. I ain't realize it was gonna be that easy though.
Yeah. And to get those first, few artists on there, was it a big pitch to sell to them, or were you just like, hey, I got a podcast, come pull up, and it was that simple, or?
2 people it was. Luh Tyler, One Way 4X. They had a show in Tampa.
Okay.
And Luh Tyler was just kind of like just sliding down, from Tally. He was just sliding down to try to, you know, promote his music and everything, because he didn't have no music videos or nothing. So when we did an interview with him, he was like, I'm finna drop this song or whatever. I'm finna drop, you know, Law and Order Part 2, the video. I'm finna try to drop this Moon video. I'm finna try to do all this stuff. So I reached out to his manager, because I seen him on a flyer in Tampa. They was opening up for No Cap. When they was opening up for No Cap, I hit everybody up on the flyer and was like, y'all want to tap in and do an interview? Now, you know, Luh Tyler, they from out the way, so they was like, you know, can we kind of be compensated or whatever? So I was like, all right, you feel me? We can try to work something out, you feel me? Gave him like $100 or $200.
Okay.
And they came in, you feel me, right away. But his interview didn't take off right away though. It was just like, One Way Forward did though. Because he had like the motion in Tampa and everything going on. But with Luh Tyler, it kind of like grew over like a month or two. You feel me?
His buzz started taking off.
His buzz started taking off, and that was just like,
yeah. Bro, I looked it up. Me and you dropped the Lil Tyler videos on the same fucking day.
For real?
On the same day.
That's crazy.
So I don't know which one happened first, but we both got his first interview.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They came out on the same day. I was like, what are the
Yeah, because we was holding, like, bro, we was holding his interview kind of back.
Yeah.
Because we was kind of trying to like push like the Lil JB and the One Way Forwards, because they kind of had the buzz. They was already at like 600,000 views and all that, you know, on YouTube and shit, what they had going on. But Luh Tyler, like, it was just different. It was just different. And then when I met him, I just seen, I'm like, Jit gonna be a star. He don't even know it. And it's like, cause he came in there, you feel me, regular clothes, regular everything. It wasn't no jewelry, wasn't no nothing. Like, so it was just different, bro. I knew he was gonna be that one though.
Yeah, when he showed up here, he showed up with his mom and his grandma.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Same shit, bro. Same shit.
Yeah. So for other people trying to start a podcast, what's some advice you would give them that, you know, some maybe the struggles that you went through at the beginning too?
Bro, basically just being consistent. Like, I was always being consistent, because like even with my music, I always never let up. You feel me? Even if a bit wasn't listening, I always just never let up on that music for sure. And basically, like I say, any advice, bro, to somebody trying to start a podcast, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you got a nice team. Make sure, you feel me, you got somewhere secure for the people to go to, you feel me, when they coming in, because a lot of artists, they don't want to, you know, just pull up at no rinky-dink shit, you know, no trap house, no nothing like that, you know, and move around. Like, don't limit yourself, you feel me? It depends on what kind of podcast you got, but don't limit yourself. Reach out to a lot of different people. It depends on if you want to have guests, if you don't want to have guests, but always, you know, it's just like Instagram, bro. You got to be able to drop. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to, your consistency got to be up there, and your work ethic got to be up there. Y'all can't be playing, you know, you got to take it real deal serious if that's what you want to do. Oh, absolutely, because there's 1,000,001 podcasts out here. Bro, I just think about before 2020, it wasn't that many podcasts, 2021 or nothing. I mean, everybody knew this one, knew that one. Everybody was watching Vlad, No Jumper, your shit. It was it. Yeah. It was it. It wasn't too much more, like, you know, but as the years grown, bro, I just done seen all these podcasts come up. Some of them good, some of them, you know, fall off, some of them come back, whatever. Yeah. But it's crazy though. That's the question I wanted to ask you though, bro. Like, how you feel about all the podcasts, you know what I'm saying, jumping in and... I'm all for it, man. Yeah. Because, you know, with YouTube, shit, there's a check for everyone to get on this shit. And I feel like with the listeners, the viewers, they looking for more shit too. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, competition's good for everyone. Yeah. It's gonna make me want to step my shit up too, you know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. And based to like back then, you got like a lot more people watching YouTube that, you know what I'm saying, compared to back then, because now people don't be talking about like their favorite movies, they're just talking about their favorite podcast. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Their favorite episode on, you know, this or that. Yeah. So that shit be tough. And what I like is a lot of people, when they come out with a podcast, they got their own flavor to it. Mm-hmm. Man. Not everyone's chasing clout, asking the most ridiculous questions and shit like that. Yeah, and that's kind of like how I wanted to do my shit, bro. I didn't really want to chase no clout, bro. I wasn't really for the clickbait shit, you feel me? Me being from where I'm from, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Coming from the streets and everything, bro. Like, I wasn't into that. So, like, when it came to the clout chasing with it, you know what I'm saying, with the podcast and shit, I know I got to ask some hard questions, you know, to, you know, spike the views, whatever. But certain shit, bro, I just can't ask, bro. I can't lie to you until, like, you know, this shit. Yeah. Yeah, I can't be doing all that shit.
No, I agree, man, because there's a lot of, some of these bigger platforms, they'll wait till someone's into some beef, and then they'll bring them on for an interview. Just to talk about it. That's all they're going to talk about for the whole interview.
The whole interview, for sure.
Y'all don't fuck with this man's craft, nothing. You just want to get to the beef.
Ain't ask him shit about his music, new single, no nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, it'd be crazy, bro, for sure.
You had Bossman Dlow's one of his first interviews, too, man. How'd you line that up?
We was working with, shout out to Bossman Dlow, too, by the way. We was working with, a lot of the people that he was around before, you feel me? Me and Bossman Dlow, we been connecting through like Instagram and shit, cause I was like, we heard his music a while ago, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people ain't really catch on, you know what I'm saying, until then. But his manager, Time Out, shout out to Time Out as well. We worked, she hit us up, you know what I'm saying, cause we was already working with her and shit. She hit us up and was like, she want to bring him in. I was like, I already know, bro. Like, shit, hell yeah, bring him in, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie. Even with the get in with me shit, bro, we seen the whole process. Like, me and my team and shit, we seen the whole process get done, bro. Cause he came in our shit probably like a month later. I was in Jacksonville with the platform creeping through the streets.
Okay, yeah.
They took off cause he jumped on there and, you know what I'm saying, did it on up. I'm in there doing the interview with Creeping Through the Streets. Mm-hmm. He come in there, he showing them songs and shit, but he really ain't want to do Get In With Me, bro. Like, for real. He really ain't want to do Get In With Me. They say, nah, do this one. We knew it was hard, bro, because when he freestyling, I don't really know how, artists think of what they saying out their mouth, but we knew this shit was hard, like, from the jump, bro. We just sitting back, sitting back in the background just watching him. And bro, I knew, bro, as soon as he walked out and went about his business and shit, we was all just like, bro, that shit finna go crazy. That shit finna go crazy. Cause he said some shit that like, it was new. It was like some new shit, a new wave, a new cadence, new flows that we didn't hear. But like, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Bossman Dlow, he like one of them ones from Florida right now that's just gonna keep going, bro, because it's kind of like hard to kind of stop his flow.
Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah, I feel like he's just, just tapping into his potential.
Yeah, and the main thing I like about bro, he ain't with all the drill shit. He just about getting money, you know what I'm saying? See how many shows he just did and shit, like bro, going crazy. So shout out to Bossman Dlow for sure.
Man, I've been talking to Tom G and Young Dread about this, but the drill scene in Tampa right now, what's your thoughts on that, man?
I mean, the drill scene in Tampa, bro, it's like, it's kind of, it's crazy, bro. I mean, it's not as crazy as like Jacksonville or nothing like that, but it ain't, I said it helped with a couple of the different artists, but at the same time, it won't help with everybody else, though, you feel me, that's trying to do the drill shit. It just sound crazy, or it's, indicting themselves or whatever.
Yeah.
But I really ain't for it, though, bro, because I didn't really grow up on straight drill. We kind of grew up on Gucci Mane, the trap, you know what I'm saying? All the trappers, Kodak, them, Boosie, everybody like that. So when they kind of do the little Tampa drill, it's great to listen to, but I don't know how far it's gonna get them unless you take it to that extent, like somebody gotta really die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something really has to be on some tragic type of times for that to kind of like take off. So even let me say this for all the little Tampa artists who is doing their thing with the drill shit, like do some versatile shit, bro. Branch off and try to make some different type of music. You get what I'm saying? Like try to step in different lanes, try to reach out to, Memphis rappers or whatever. Reach out to Texas artists, R&B artists, try to get in some different lanes. But if they just focus on drill down there, like what they doing, I don't know how far it's gonna take them.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about the situation.
Yeah, I feel like that's not even part of the Tampa culture.
Yeah, it's not.
Like this is some completely brand new.
Yeah,
that
it's not.
The city
and then,
too.
like you say, Tampa culture, bro. We got the Toms, we got Tebe, we got like it's all different. Tampa Tony, even them like it's different, bro. And then being from where I'm from, like in the Clearwater area, St. Pete area, bro. We done had the Project Youngest, OTM Frenchies, and all that like Wood Boy G, and he from there too, so they not kind of rapping about that, bro. It's like, it's different. They rapping about money and they rapping about
get motion shit.
Motion shit, bro.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what even kind of setting Florida off at this point is everyone's talking about that motion shit. And the fans love it because they want to get some money too, man. This shit motivating them too.
Because like even with Jacksonville, bro, like everybody didn't pick up on, even though it's big as hell up there with the drill shit, everybody didn't pick up on, kind of like that whole wave in Florida. Like certain cities did. Miami picked up on it heavy. Fort Lauderdale, they picked up Broward, Tampa too. But other than that, it really wasn't nobody else rapping like that. That was it.
Yeah, one artist from Tampa that was on that drill shit sat on the sports, and a couple months later he got arrested. Shooting someone in downtown Tampa.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that was
knowing
crazy.
how many cameras and everything down there, man.
And bro hard though.
Yeah.
You know, like bro is hard.
Yeah, he had good personality too. It was like, damn. Man. But that just kind of shows like what's actually going on in Tampa though. Like, Jits are really sliding down there right now.
Oh yeah, they slide for the suburbs to the hood, bro. Yeah. Like real shit, they slide.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on, even Foolio getting killed down there too?
Man, it was I ain't gonna lie, bro. With Foolio being like, getting killed, like that was a tragedy for the whole Florida, because even before the drill scene and shit, like bro was just making regular music. Like I got a song, I ain't got no interview with Foolio, but I got a song with Foolio from 2016.
Yeah, when he was working with Zaytoven, he wasn't on that drill shit.
Yeah, he wasn't on that. So I even got a song with Foolio from 2016, you feel me? It's still like slowed or something on YouTube, but I took it down off my YouTube channel a while ago, just for different other purposes. But Foolio, bro, passing away, he was one of the ones from Florida that everybody had to say they listened to before. Oh, yeah. And it might not have been their best, might not have been their favorite artist from Florida or anything like that, but everybody, from even the Kodaks them, bro, everybody done heard one of Foolio's songs. Yeah. Feel me? He was one of them pioneers. And I just feel like that tone is powerful, bro. Like, whether it catch up with you 15 years later, 20, 30 years later, it don't matter. Like, it still catch up with you feel me? Because that's why I always preach to everybody, bro. Like, watch what you say out your mouth. Yeah. You feel me? If people don't think that words can create other things for you, you know what I'm saying? If you speak down on yourself, what you gonna be? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you speak highly of yourself, what you gonna be? So I just look at it like that, bro. Like I can't really, get into it too much, but I just look at it like that tongue powerful. So whatever you dish out in this world, bro, you gonna get back coming to you.
Yeah, and even for the shooters, they got picked up so quick too.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
and even them, bro, like the age difference of all of them and everything, bro, that shit just like.
Shit's wild, man.
It's Florida, bro, and I can understand it. Like if you understand what's going on in Florida, it's niggas 15 hanging with 30-year-olds. And it's kind of like, it shouldn't be that way because the 30-year-old should have their own section, the 15-year-old should have their own section, but bro, you in Florida, bro, you outside with everybody. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, dog. They 18, this man 30. They shouldn't even be around each other, not going on no damn crazy ass lit like that, Yeah. That's just how I feel about this shit.
Yeah, and I feel like they weren't familiar with Tampa, knowing that USF is right across the street.
And
got cameras everywhere around there, man.
Bro, listen. One thing about Tampa, though, they ain't say shit about USF the whole time. And listen, where that Holiday Inn at, bro?
Oh, yeah, I know
USF
exactly
right there. The light. Is that the same light?
Yep.
And it's so crazy, bro. They wasn't going to put that because that damn near was like considered a school shooting damn near, you feel me?
Yeah, and if close it was, yeah.
Man, if they would have put that bitch out there to the world like there was a school shooting, bro.
That's, 4 people getting shot. Is it 4 or 5?
That would have been like a
mass shooting,
USF ain't want that.
Hell no, they don't want that.
They ain't want that publicity, fam.
Not at all, man.
Yeah, they ain't want that shit.
Yeah. Going back to the interviews, man. Talk about this Charleston White interview too, man.
Yeah, Charleston White crazy, bro. It's so, bro. And the thing is, I've been tapped in with Charleston White like since I started the podcast, because he was one of the ones I had a whole list, bro, like of people that I want to get on here. But Charleston White, he ain't even do like 1 million views or nothing like that yet. Cause when we got him, his first kind of like big break was with a podcast in Chicago, DJU TV. Shout out to DJU TV. He did something, and it was a gun situation that he pulled out a gun.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah,
that
okay.
Clip. Yeah, I remember
with
that
clip, situation. Yeah. So I was already kind of like writing him and writing his publicists and everything, trying to get him to come to Florida. And it was like, as soon as we come to Florida, like, tap in with us. And I tapped in with him, bro. And one thing I can say about Charleston, bro, he not the same on and off camera. Mm. Everybody say the same shit. He not the same on and off camera. He know when these damn cameras come on, he know that damn
he's got a role to play, man.
Exactly. And he kind of go off, like, he told me to himself, bro, he kind of, because he was finna trip with us, too. But I told him, like, this ain't that type of podcast. We not going to be with that reach and shit. I really, we going to keep it kosher. But his mindset is if he going to a podcast and he look like if it look like bullshit to him or whatever in his mind, he gonna act crazy. Or if that's what you want, he gonna act crazy. If you want your views to go up, he gonna act crazy. But I didn't see him going some sophisticated shit and and be straightforward, smart about that shit.
Yeah.
But I fuck with Charleston White, bro. I mean, not all his delivery is straight, but he like one thing about him, bro. Like everybody got a uncle in the hood just like Charleston, bro. That's gonna be on that police ass shit. He could be snorting dope, whatever, bro. He still gonna be on that police ass shit. You feel me? Like he could be a baser, he could be anybody. You feel me? A crackhead, but he still gonna do what he do. Yeah. And he still could be a good dude at the end of the day. It's like, I know I can't go do that round Unc ass. Cause Unc going, you know what I'm saying, say something a trip. Like, how you got one of them uncles, you feel me? If you pull up to their house, bro, and you even just park on their grass, they tripping by some shit. Like, he one of them type of people, bro. Yeah. Like, he just one. His character, though, like, it ain't grown largely, like, since I interviewed him. I want to kind of get his ass back in for another one, you feel me? Just like on some part 2 type shit. But, cause he has been moving a whole, like, different now, so. We're gonna see how it go though. Yeah. We might have another one coming up.
Yeah, the first one did numbers on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit too, man. Yeah. I saw you just had Wiz Havin on there. Was it this week or last week?
Yeah, this week really. Okay. We just dropped it. Yeah. We just dropped it Tuesday. But yeah, man, we had Wiz, man. Wiz one of them guys who always just show love, you know what I'm saying, to everybody for real. Like I ain't never ran into Wiz, like, it took us a minute to get the interview, but I ain't never just ran into Wiz and he was just like, you know what I'm saying, on some crazy shit or nothing like that. He a down to earth person, laid back for sure.
Yeah, his music hard to shit too.
Yeah. He got one of them flows, bro, that bring me back into like the Gucci Mane lanes and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You had BTB Savage's girlfriend.
Yeah.
How'd you pull that one off, man?
Bro, I mean, just knowing people, bro, it's just so crazy. Like one of my co-hosts, right? Shout out to Trini Crystal, bro. You feel me? She been working with us for a long time, like doing like since the beginning. Just doing little shows and stuff like that. It's a homegirl.
Oh, shit.
It's a homegirl, bro, and it just connected, like. And the thing is, bro, that they before they went all these different places in Cali and live in Texas and shit, they was in Florida, in Tampa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, BTB and her.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, I ain't even know none of that shit, like, till like we connected with her and everything, and I kind of like. The interview was good, but she was kind of in like a different kind of headspace. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the time, because everything was just like fresh and brand new. Yeah.
Yeah, and
so we kind of held back on that interview too for a minute and just waited to drop it.
Okay. Yeah, because I know as an interviewer, those are touchy subjects.
Yeah,
too,
for
man.
sure.
You gotta approach it the right way.
Yeah,
too,
you gotta approach it the right way.
Yeah. How much, do you prepare for each interview, man? Do you do like a gang of research?
No, yeah, I do. I definitely do my research. But if like, I know you know what I'm saying, that have people come on here and they don't got a gang of information.
Real shit, yeah.
So it's like, you gotta kind of spark up different, conversations and, ask them like, why they doing this shit or, the music questions instead. Mm-hmm. The life questions and shit. You gotta kind of figure more out about them and where they going and what's their direction, because a lot of people, they want to do music, but at the same time, they could have a passion for something else that could be deeper than the music. So we might get into a conversation about something totally different,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I just try to bring the most out of people, even if they don't got nothing going on or even if they got a lot going on.
Yeah. Has there ever been an artist you interviewed that kind of surprised you, either like personality-wise or just?
Yeah. It's been a few. I kind of like working with like a lot of local artists, bro, because they always surprising. They either come in and build with good energy, like loud energy, they turn, and it's I like working with a lot of local artists, bro. I mean, mainly with the big artists, you kind of got like a game plan. Yeah. Everything a game plan, everything scripted, kinda. You feel me? Everything, what the label done sent you or what you already done put together yourself. So with that, I kind of like working with like the locals, bro.
Okay.
And getting outside for real.
Now, do you have like a target number of interviews you try to shoot each week?
At one point, bro, we were shooting like we were shooting like a high number of interviews, from like 15 to 20 a week.
Yeah.
But then it kind of like lowered down because, you know, everybody got their own life and working and shit like that as well. My target, bro, I kind of be trying to stay in that 5 to 10 so we can keep content coming in and coming out.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Have something drop every day, Monday through Friday, or even on the weekends too. Yeah. You just had Stunna for Vegas on there too, man. That shit been going up too.
Yeah, Stunna for Vegas, man, that was lit. That was lit too, bro. And that was just basically having connections too. Like, shout out to Zay Cartier, man. Shout out to Mod on the mix. Shout out to Jerome. Shout out to STB as well. Feel me? Just having connections, bro. And then like everybody just been, you know, kind of like Florida and brung a lot of different artists out besides Florida artists, cause bro, we got like different people down there floating and they always there. You get what I'm saying? Like Reese Youngin, you feel me? He always round, you know what I'm saying? So you can connect with people like that, like connect with people who didn't actually have waves and different shit going on.
Yeah, because I know Stunna be recording down there in Tampa.
Right, so Stunna down there, that's kind of how we got the Stunna interview. Just networking, bro. Like, and the thing is, like, Stunna seeing like how my energy was and everything. He kind of wanted to come in and do. First, he came in and did an interview with his artists, cause he got a few artists that he was kind of pushing. Then we did another interview with just him.
Okay.
Yeah, but he sat on the couch and, you know, he was just chopping it up with us too in the first interview. Then he came back and did a second one. I was like, yeah, that's lit.
If you could manifest a couple artists that you want to get on the podcast, man, who would you love to see on there?
Man, I gotta get Florida artists are all over.
All over. You can do all of it. Well, we could do, let's do Florida and then we can do.
All right, for Florida, main person I gotta get on there, bro. I gotta get Trick. I mean, we done did a little something like a little backstage, but I gotta get Trick for an interview. JT Money.
Okay.
JT Money. He definitely one of the ones. I'd love to get a Trina interview.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Trina. For the young cats, Head Blocker.
Okay.
You heard about him? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Head Blocker. HMT Trey.
Okay.
Yeah, HMT Trey.
Yeah, his interview I did with him was really good too.
Yeah, he locked up right now, but he one of the ones that I wanted to get in there for sure. I gotta get a real deal sit down with Wood Boy G. Yeah, I gotta get a real deal sit down. We didn't did a little few things, but I gotta get a real sit down with Wood Boy G. T-Pain.
Oh shit.
T-Pain, bro.
That'd be legendary.
Yeah,
right there,
T-Pain.
There's so much history to tap into.
Yeah. T-Pain for sure. It's a lot. It's a lot of history to tap into, and it's a lot of like, you know, kind of flip side of controversy with him in Florida. So I kind of want to see his take on it. You get what I'm saying? Cause I like. Everybody in Florida, they don't kind of throw him in the GOATs, like
that's very
Florida
true,
GOATs.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They name the Rick Rosses, you know, the Plies, the Tricks, things like that. They don't kind of throw him up there. They'll put DJ Khaled up there before, you know, him. And that, you know, DJ Khaled one of the ones too, though. I like to get an interview with DJ Khaled too. Yeah. I mean, and all the ball players down there, bro, who just legendary. All the football players, basketball players, bro. Yeah. But out of Florida, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like to get Denzel Washington, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like
my man aiming for the stars.
Yeah, like Denzel, bro. Like, it's just, bro.
His personality's so lit.
Yeah,
too,
that's
man.
what I'm saying. I just want to sit down. I want to sit and chop it up with Denzel, bro. You feel me? I mean, it's different other people like Louis Farrakhan. Feel me? Chop it up with him. Like the internet side, WAC 100, feel me? I like to chop it up with Bobby Shmurda, Birdman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Gucci for sure. Boosie. And no cap, bro. No cap.
I've been trying to get no cap for like
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
I want to get no cap, bro. I want to get no cap, dog. Yeah, him and Rollo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do an interview with both of them together. Like,
that's
before we even had the Porch, man.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That
would have been lit.
That would have been lit. Crazy.
And like, before we get off that topic, I mean, a lot of the Chicago artists, feel me? A lot of Chicago, you know, not even artists, just goddamn people who just going up on the internet. Yeah. You know, like Butter, FBG Butter, you feel me? FYBJ Main, Woody. You got Woody interview. That was crazy.
That got played in fucking court.
Bro, that played in court, that they brung up in court. And it was so crazy, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, like, you type this man's name in your interview coming up, and I know you were just like, what the hell?
Bro,
like,
his
once
views,
life went, like.
His views went from like a few thousand to like, it's probably over 200,000.
Yeah, what was it at though, like, before the trial, bro?
Yeah, I got to look it up. Could have been more than like 10,000 or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I know his interview was
it first spiked when, the interrogation.
Yeah, the interrogation went crazy.
So it went crazy that day because no one knew who the fuck Woody was.
Nobody
And then it kind of slowed up until the trial and he started taking the stand.
Yeah. Bruh doing 20 verse ones right now, like, bruh.
That man is on a media run.
Yeah, bruh on a real deal media run, bruh. And I ain't gonna lie, like.
And he's still a witness in court. Like, he's got to go back to court.
He has to go back to court. Like, I was watching it the other day.
I thought the courts would, like, mandated, like, bro,
no,
you can't do no press.
They say he has to start over.
Yeah.
So all of the shit he told, he has to come back and redo. I said, that is crazy, bro.
That shit.
Yeah. But he getting that bread out here right now. That's why, like, we already reached out to him, bro, to try to, network with him and everything.
Yeah, because he's down in Florida.
Yeah.
He's in Miami.
Yeah, we tried to network with him and everything, but he, he taxing.
Oh, I can imagine.
He taxing, bro.
Can I ask what he
10 ball. Yeah. Anywhere, I mean, you can kind of play with the numbers, but anywhere from probably a 7.5 to a 10 ball, bro. And that just, I don't, like, Danza. It's Danza them fault. I shot the Danza project.
They probably gave it to him, huh?
Yeah, it's Danza them fault, bro, because I know he would have, you can read street niggas, bro. He would have took, whatever, but it's probably his publicist and Danza them fault. But shout out to all of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with y'all, though. I fuck with the Danza, I fuck with his publicist as well, Angel.
Yeah. Going back to Florida, man, like, who would you put on your Mount Rushmore of Florida artists then?
Right now or all time?
All time.
All time. You gotta throw Kodak in the Trick. This is just for the culture, bro. I mean, numbers, I know Flo Rida and them did their thing and everything, Pitbull. But this is for the culture. Rod, Trick, Plies, Kodak. Yeah, Rod, Trick, Plies, Kodak.
There you go, leaving T-Pain off, bro.
I mean, shit. T-Pain had the industry in the law. He kind of didn't have Florida. Well, he had Florida in the law, but
yeah, he was working with everyone.
Yeah, he was working with everybody. And the thing is, with T-Pain, bro, people still saying songs like, even All We Do Is Win, shit like that. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just like he was making industry music. He kind of wasn't touching the streets. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't touching the culture. Like, and like I asked a lot of Tallahassee people, bro. He wasn't coming out there to like show them love. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely wasn't showing my section no love. So shit, I don't know.
Let's do top 5, Florida music scenes in Florida. Which cities?
Music scenes. Broward, 1.
Okay.
Yeah, Broward 1. Then I gotta give it to Jacksonville 2. 3 will probably be that. It had 3, 4, Miami, Tampa, and then cause bro, it's some controversy in Orlando right now. Like, it's a lot of people going crazy in Orlando right now, but we interviewed somebody, like, I'm gonna give it the 5 for Orlando, but we interviewed a dude named DJ Matty Ice out there, right, a DJ, and I asked him a question and was like, how you feel about, Orlando and everything, and he was like, bro, straight up, it's a drought out here.
Everyone's locked up.
Yeah, which is true. But a lot of the people that was out, they kind of felt some type of way and it went crazy, like, on the internet and shit. And I was just like, that's crazy, bro, because, like, everybody is being locked up, so it has kind of really, like, Orlando was 1 at one point, you feel me? Orlando was number 1, bro. And it kind of went to, like, the back seat. And it's just been crazy, though. I just been waiting on that Orlando, artist to just outshine everybody, because I know they got talent out there, bro. I listen to everybody's music from Pensacola all the way down, you know what I'm saying, the fucking Key West.
Yeah. Tally's been on fire, too.
Yeah. Tally been on fire. Tally definitely been on fire. They got to go 1B. Yeah. Tally got to go 1B. Because, like, Broward and Tally, they back to back. They back to back. I ain't mean to leave out Tally, but they definitely got to go 1B for sure.
I like what's coming out of Fort Myers too, man.
Yeah. Fort Myers will be 6. You know what I'm saying? We can go on and on. Cause Orlando, cause I was gonna say Fort Myers, but Orlando and Fort Myers is like a flop right now. Both of them having that. We didn't have waves, but at the same time, it's like we trying to see who the next real deal wave gonna be out here. And the thing is, they all competing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which is a good thing, but at the same time, like somebody got to get behind somebody, one person. Kind of highlight. It was a you know, Glock 9, Hot Boy. At one point, everybody was behind him. You know what I'm saying? The O was behind him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of like what South Florida took on right now with the Bossman Dlow thing, and Tally kind of like they took it on with Boston Richie, Luh Tyler, Wiz, and everybody else that's coming out of there.
Real shit, man. Yeah. So top 5 Florida rappers right now.
Currently, top 5 Florida rappers, man. It's right out my mouth. You feel me? You got to give it to D-Lo. You got to give it to Bossman Dlow, number 1. I mean, numbers-wise, bro, Boston Richie, too. Yeah, like, he's still doing his thing. Like,
he just hit the charts with
that. Yeah,
and
he just hit the charts, so shout out to him. 3, gotta be Luh Tyler. 3 gotta be Luh Tyler. 4, L.O.E. Shimmy. Yeah.
Them last 2 projects so hard for
Yeah. He one of them ones that I don't even know if bro know his whole fan base for real. You feel me? Cause I just think he don't even really know it for real. Like, cause I know he'll see like what's going on in the charts and everything, but bro got a fan base. People fuck with him. And 5, I gotta say, 5, Wiz having 5B gotta be like Wood Boy G. Yeah. That's top right now, bro.
You didn't put Rod Wave on there, why not?
Rod Wave, he one of the ones, like I wouldn't put Kodak on there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He one of the ones that's already been here. They been in the game, you know what I'm saying? These for all our new artists, you know what I'm saying, stepping in the game, so shit, I'ma scream them.
Gotcha, man.
Yeah, like everybody know Kodak, everybody know Rod Wave, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know Hot, you know, stuff like that. Of course, you know, everybody know Melly, but I'm talking about what's going on right now, today.
Yeah. Understood, man. Would you ever manage an artist?
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, that's the goal, to kind of get like, turn We Are Florid Podcast into a whole entity as one, you feel me? Like what we kind of got, you know what I'm saying, our own artists as well. So yeah, I want to do that, man. I mean, I know it's hard. I know it's hard work because I ain't really with the babysitting shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I hear a lot, bro, because even when I only got a connection with the manager have a hard time connecting with the artist. He'll be like, bro, I'll be talking to a manager and he way in Texas, he trying to get his artist to come in and do an interview, and it took 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have a real deal serious artists who, you know what I'm saying, willing to work on the grind, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And want to put their dedication and they all into it, bro. Like, I feel like that's what a lot of artists missing right now, like artist development, really kind of paying attention to how the artist pop. You know what I'm saying? Understand, I feel like D-Lo had that package, bro. He kind of sat down and got quiet and listened before he ever did anything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He crawled before he walked.
Real shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where labels are lacking these days. They just sign someone off one song. They're going to ride that wave. If it don't work out, we're just going to sign someone else.
They ain't building
They ain't building them, and they ain't There's very few that are building them.
Yeah, they ain't trying to build them, bro. I mean, and if you one of the ones that's building, you seen somebody elderly, I mean, you know what I'm saying, somebody that was older than us do that shit.
Yep.
But other than that, bro, they not building that shit. Like, you gotta be one of them old artists, bro. Cause like, mainly like even with the shows, bro, down there in Florida, we see all our older artists doing shows. All the young artists, they do their little shows and shit, but they not doing arenas. They not doing with Plies and all the rest of them boys doing Trick, Rick Ross, you feel me, JT Money. Like, them boys doing arenas still out there.
Yeah.
Like, they doing, whether it's a theater, they got, you know, this amount of people, but they doing some big shit. And that's why I'm like, bro, which our artists in Florida gonna be still doing this shit like 20 years later?
Yeah, you don't want to still be doing club shows.
Yeah, you don't still want to be doing club shows. Not especially if you just, you know what I'm saying, you doing it for a low amount. You get what I'm saying? those type of rappers, like, they've been making their way for a long time.
Yeah, really.
And I felt like, back to the Foolio situation, bro. Even with me and Foolio, them rapping, like when I was doing songs with him in 2016, he was doing a lot of club shows then, you know what I'm saying? Cause, bro, at one point, bro, I was on a flyer. This was before Raw Wave, like, took off, you know what I'm saying? This 2015, 2016, they got me, Tokyo Jets, Raw Wave, Foolio, and damn, who else was there? It was one more person that was popping. I can't think of the person's name, but all us was there, bro. And around that time, like, Foolio, like, he rocked the whole building before everybody. Like, nobody was like, Tokyo Jets, of course she had the females, but bitches were fucking with Foolio. You get what I'm saying? And when he was still doing shows, like small shows in 2024, you get what I'm saying? I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, he shouldn't even be doing those type of shows. Like, but I know he always had to make his money, and then drill music not gonna get you in those rooms that you think that shit gonna get you in. It's not gonna get you the sit downs that you want. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get you the controversy that you want.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah, you're not gonna have someone like Live Nation go
right,
ahead and put a tour together.
Right.
For you.
You ain't finna have nobody like, you know what I'm saying, Matt Agency, Live Nation, none of these big touring agencies reach out to you.
You a big risk.
Yeah, even Rolling Loud or anybody like that, no, you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, risk it. Yeah.
That's it. You still making music today?
Yeah, man, I'm still making music, man. I ain't been in the lab in probably like a month or so, but I got a lot of unreleased shit, bro. I've been actually like kind of getting, you know, different features and shit as well, so I'm gonna pop out with some different shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a project, or are you gonna focus on singles and videos?
Singles probably until like, you know, until like people kind of catch on a little bit more with the music. I mean, like people still don't know that I was rapping, bro. Real shit, like. Cause I only really had like my fan base that was around, and then people I kind of reached out to, like doing interviews and shit like that. But I only really had my fan base that was kind of around my city, and then, you know, Tampa and St. Pete as well. But I don't know, bro. Like, a lot of people just come in, they be like, bro, they'll look my page, or they'll be like, bro, like, what the hell you rap? And they be like, that's crazy as hell. Yeah, a lot of people be surprised, bro.
I can imagine, yeah. What else you working on, Ratchet? What else coming up for you, bro?
Bro, I'm just working a lot of new interviews, bro, a lot of networking, you know what I'm saying, reaching out to I can't say more entertainment, but more people who got stories. You get what I'm saying? More people who got a lot of shit going on, because it do kind of get dull a little bit, you know what I'm saying, with the artist interviews, where you just, not the big artists, but like the artists, you know what I'm saying, that just trying to get their face out there. You only could talk about so much. You know what I'm saying? So we just trying to build a consistent fan base. Bro, to where people kind of tapping in, well, we can at least get this amount of number on each video. You get what I'm saying? So it's really just kind of building our subscribers up, bro, reaching out to more people, going to these big cities like New York, Chicago, even up here in Atlanta, you know, going to Texas, Houston, and Dallas. We want to go to Cali. So we're just trying to build a budget, build a bigger fan base, bro, and keep working.
Nah, I fuck with the movement, man.
For sure,
like
bro.
I told you, I'm a fan of the podcast. Man,
appreciate that, bro. And I always been a fan of yours as well, bro. Like, shit, this helped me get my little start, you feel me? So I already know, bro. Appreciate you.
All love, bro. Yeah.
Most definitely, man. And shout out to Mix One Essentials, man. Shout out to my boy Dylan, and shout out to my boy Lalo, man.
For sure. Anyone else you want to shout out before we wrap it up?
I mean, just shout out to the fam, bro. Shout out to my daughters. Happy birthday, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, nah, not really. Oh, rest in peace, my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mama. And shout out to my brothers, bro. Like, everybody, you know what I'm saying, from Betty Lane and Clearwater. That's it.
Baby, help me sell this breakdown. Yeah, nigga, super G, I'm on my way now. Yeah, I'm talking 23, I'm